Hi, my name is Pastor Ken Atwood again, here with the Word Never Heard. We're going to start off a little bit different. We're going to talk about these next several episodes are going to be lessons learned from the life of Christ. Christ is a central figure in our history, and many of our religions are based on his life. And you hear a lot of things about it. You hear a lot of verses and excerpts, but nobody really delves into how that applies to me, because they always want to make Christ that special separate case, which has nothing to do with you. And the word never heard is that Christ is you. You are a God. Yeah. So let's get into it. Look, let's begin at the very beginning. Before Christ was ever born, somewhere between the story of the three wise men, we'll get to that a little bit later, and the time that Christ was actually born, Mary, the mother of Christ, took a little trip to visit her cousin, Elizabeth. And on that trip, when she met Elizabeth, Elizabeth saw her, and the very baby that was in Elizabeth's womb leapt at the excitement of seeing Mary, and more important, or equally as important, recognizing the deity or the godhood that was within her, who we now know as Jesus Christ. For future reference among us, I just want you to know, I'm going to call that the prototype. So in that instance, we recognize a couple things. Is that first of all, before he even set foot on the scene, as was with you, before you arrived, the world already needed you. The world already needed you. And there's something, a destiny for your life. There's a plan for your life. There's an opportunity for your life, but you've got to choose the godhood that is within you. You have to choose to be who you were designed to be. What does that mean, Ken? It means this, is that you are the only thing on this planet that can create something when nothing ever existed. You are the only thing on this planet who looked into the sky and said, you know what? I want to fly there, even though I wasn't physically designed to do that. You are the only one who said, you know what? I want to live not just inside, but I want to live above the ground and high above the ground. That's because you are able to create. That is what gods do. Now, some of us have had that beaten out of us. We've had it stomped out of us. We've been denied it. And a lot of cases before, because people were afraid of us, out of fear or a place of ego that you've been drummed out of. You've been told that you can't, you shouldn't, don't. That's a patent lie. You can, you should, do. So I'm here to share with you today the word that was never heard. That there are no limits on who you can be. There are no limits on what you can do. There are no limits on what you can create. The world needs you in particular, and the special thing that you bring to it every single day. And believe me, before you arrived, the world leapt knowing that you were coming. In the Old Testament, the book of Jeremiah, Jeremiah references a verse from the Lord, and it goes like this. It says that before you were formed in your mother's womb, I foreknew you. Before you arrived on planet Earth, I foreknew you. God foreknew you and made you like him. You are a pattern after the prototype. That is the word that's never heard. So again, all the things you've been taught about what you can't do, what you shouldn't do, who you shouldn't be, understand this, you choose. Choose to hear the word never heard. Listen, you guys, don't forget today, if you haven't done this already, I need you to subscribe, hit the little bell on the side so you get the notifications. Please feel free to leave a comment or question. Tell us what you thought about this lesson, and there are more to come. Like this lesson and share it with anybody who you know who's been told to be less than, can't do, won't do, and let them know who they are and who they can be, and the God that is in them that they are, and the ability that they have, and what the world is waiting for them to fulfill. I'm going to see you guys again with the word never heard.